All right, ready? All right, left to right. I got Alex Henchman, Duncan Parker, Terrence Gary, head coach of Seaforth, and then Alex Marcus from Seaforth football. Guys, congrats on the win on senior night. I mean, Coach Gary, I want to ask you, you got the parents here, you got them together to pray like you guys do after every game. I mean, with these guys that have been here for the second straight senior night, what does this game mean to you, this win?
It means a lot. These are the day one guys. Those guys that we had graduate last year, they had opportunity to stay at the other school, but they came, and I really appreciate them for that. But these guys, they came that day one. They my first 4-year class that I had. They just from the beginning, be able to mold them how we want Seaforth football to do. And they've done a great job modeling that for the rest of us.
And then, more about this game, I want to ask you about Doug's performance, 3 touchdowns, when the run game was working. What would you like seeing from that aspect of the offense tonight?
Just the run game working, honestly.
Hey, that's what you said.
Yeah, just honestly the run game working. We just got to be able to establish a run to be consistently good.
Yeah, Doug, what were you seeing on those runs? I mean, what does it feel like to go through those runs? Unscathed sometimes. We went through some tackles as well on some of those. What were you seeing from Jordan Matthews' defense?
Yes, sir. I saw a bunch of holes just coming up everywhere. O-line played a great game, blocked their butts off all game. It was just an all-around great team win.
And then, Alex, I want to ask you, you have a story. I'm going to ask you about it in a minute, but what does it mean to you to come here, get that touchdown here on senior night, and have that nice drive there?
Man, it feels great. I mean, I had to put in the work to come back and show what I can do, and I'm just proud that my coaches and my teammates give me the opportunity to show what I can do. I'm just thankful for it.
And tell people a little bit more about, your injury, coming back from that, and what you had to get through to get to this point.
Man, that was tough. I told you, I had physical therapy. I couldn't work for almost half a year. I know it was a lot of pain, but I had to tug it out. I really wanted to come back. I did this for my family. All these people are my family, and I wanted to show them what I can do. It's my way to show appreciation and affect of love.
Who's this guy right over here?
That's my dad.
That's your dad.
He's the guy that I'm most grateful for. He took me here, and he just gave me the opportunity to show the best that I can be.
Yeah, I mean, what happened, with your injury and that forced you to miss last year?
Well, I wanted to get my car in the summer, so I was working on roofing. Tragedy happens. I fell down from a 4-story building. Then all the madness happened, but we came back. Broke both of my legs, shattered my kneecap, and it was just all hard work from then. I knew I was going to come back, but I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I just had to show up what I can do.
Hey, Coach Gary, what does it mean to you to see him out there on that drive? I think he had a couple big runs and then finishing it off with a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, that just shows some resilience. He's just like one of my kids, so treat him like that too. So just seeing him go out there and get the opportunity after what he went through 2 years ago, because he missed football last year. Yeah, so from what he went through, I went to visit him in the hospital when it happened, and he was on drugs at that point. But I mean, it was not easy to watch when you're in that position, being a coach and seeing your kid down like that. But also seeing him come back and keep fighting and working out and doing all that physical therapy, and just actually see him have fun and just get a little. And everybody on the sideline was up for him too.
Oh yeah,
they like seeing him too. So, yeah.
And then Alex, I want to ask you. I mean, you part of the state championship here at Seaforth, coming out here, holding down the fort on the defensive side. What was working for you guys tonight on the defensive side to get in the backfield? I think it was 8 tackles for loss. I think in this game.
Definitely a lot of communication with us. Us on the defense and stuff, we're always struggling with communicating this, that, and sometimes we're switching up, messing up. And I feel like that was really working this time. And everybody was just really doing their jobs perfectly, so it worked out.
Yeah, I mean, like Coach said, you've been here since day one, Seaforth through and through. You got a state title here in another sport, in wrestling. I mean, what does this game mean to you, and how will you remember Seaforth?
Well, this game meant a lot, being my first senior night and stuff. It's exciting, just playing, just leaving everything out in the field. It's good to be with my teammates, one of these last games, and I'm just going to cherish every moment. Wait, what was the second question?
Yeah, how will you remember Seaforth and your time here in high school?
Most of all, I'll just remember all my teammates being out there. Our teammates, just joking around and stuff. on the field and everything. But you know, when times get serious, you know, we were able to lock in, and I'll just miss that aspect of just having fun with my buddies out there, especially like Jackson Powell, Pat Miller, George, Nick, all them. It's really just fun being out there, and I really want to cherish all the moments. That's definitely what I miss about this.
Yeah. And then one last question. You guys are often handsome. I mean, you guys are on the cusp of the playoff picture. I think 35 in the RPI standings. So you guys are close there, but still need some more of a little bit of a push. Is that kind of in the back of your minds as you guys go into these last 2 games?
Yes, sir.
Always, yeah.
Goal is to win out and hopefully make the playoffs and make a little run.
Yeah. Coach Gary, I mean, what's your message to your team, you know, with that in mind, if you guys still want to make that push to the playoffs?
I mean, we can't do nothing but control what we do, so we can't take anything for granted, you know what I'm saying? Just go out there and play our best and let the cards fall where they may. But we can't worry about nobody else. We just got to win and do what it takes to win.
Actually, I do have one last question. What's the most important thing you learned from Coach Gary?
Man, just show what you can do. I just love the effort that he makes me to put in every single thing that I can do. He makes me push myself from like limits, and I just believe that I have no limitations when he's around me. I can show the best version of myself when I'm around him.
Best thing you learned from Coach Gary?
Definitely like how to be like a man, like all the hard work that he has us doing, and like all the struggles that he puts us through to make us have a good product on the field.
The biggest thing I learned from Coach Gary is definitely, you know, when people aren't looking, that's when you should really be putting in your work. It's like the off-season workouts Coach Gary puts us through are extremely difficult, and it really just builds character, builds you as a man. And like when people aren't looking, like that's seriously when you got to put in your best work, and it shows out on the field. So.
All right, Coach Gary, what put the biggest smile on your face so far this season?
Man, that's a hard question.
Come on, you don't smile that much, so there must have been something.
I don't know, just seeing them, like, actually when it just comes together. Like, the stuff we practice, like, they do it on the field, because a lot of times we tell them things and they do something else, which is frustrating. So I hope all of them coach or something so they can know that feeling. No, I just seeing them grow up. I brought their picture from freshman year, our team picture. So they look like little kids, and just seeing him now, he's like a freaking grown man. Him and George and all those other guys. So yeah, just seeing them grow up, man. Just looking back and just reminiscing, I guess, man.
All right, here's the best shot of the night. Dad trying on his son's helmet. That is like the best shot.
Good job.
All right. You got any more questions?
No,
all right, thank you guys. It's going to be on X from Ashibo R35.
Yeah, y'all see it. Yeah,
all right.